Press conference number 3. We're over here in the Toyota booth. A lot of great news coming out of Hyundai, and of course we spent some time to kick it off this morning at the Ram booth with their Build to Serve campaign. A lot of fun here back on an auto show floor, and to be honest, it's great to see all these happy people out here that are slowly making their way over here to the press conference side at the Toyota booth. Of course, we're going to be talking about what made big news for Toyota, and that's over my shoulder. That's the Tundra Capstone, and this is their ultra luxurious Toyota Tundra. For the first time, you're going to see a lot of great luxurious features in this vehicle. Diamond cut wheels on this. You're going to see their iForce Max engine, but here's what's really cool. They actually debuted VIN number 1 at the Barrett-Jackson show in Arizona, and it went for $700,000, and that goes to the U.S. Paralympics. They also had a Trd Pro truck there that went for about $550,000. In total, Toyota raised $1.2 million for the U.S. Paralympics team, all going to great proceeds. And of course, here at the booth, it's going to be about the Capstone here. We're going to be joined by Maggie Clark, who's a Toyota product specialist. She's going to share all the great news, not just on the Tundra Capstone, but a lot of other really cool vehicles like this Trd Pro truck over here. You want to talk about Ford Raptor. You want to talk about the TRX by Ram. Well, you can't talk about those without talking about the Trd Pro as well. Now, that's a concept vehicle. It's going to come with big wheels and tires. It's going to come with off-road racing lights up front, lifted suspension, gas tanks in the back of it, spare tires, all the stuff that you need to have fun out there in the California desert like Anza Borrego. Some other things to note about this show as well, what I really find cool is like over my shoulder here, actually right in front of me, Toyota's got their own driving space as well, so consumers that make their way down here to the auto show over the course of the weekend, they're going to be able to take some of these cars for a spin. The Chicago Auto Show, known for being one of the big truck auto shows as well. You can see some of the Tundras and Tacomas over there, not to mention 4Runner. So a lot of stuff happening here inside the Toyota booth as we get ready to kick off this fun presentation. Are you guys a little bit ready for it? We ready to do it? All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Maggie Clark, Toyota product specialist. Maggie's joining me. She's ready to roll. She's also, are you happy to be at an auto show?
I am so thrilled to be here in Chicago.
All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about vehicles. I just was mentioning to everybody on the online stream about the fact that y'all raised $1.2 million at the Barrett-Jackson auction with the Capstone. VIN number 1 went for how much?
Amazing.
I know, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so it went for $700,000. Toyota raised $1.2 million for the U.S. Special Olympics team. They got this one up on stage and sold it, and then they sold a Trd Pro as well for about $550,000. What does all this fun stuff mean for the brand right now? What is Toyota doing that makes it so special and different?
Yes, well, Toyota is moving from not just being a car company, but being an automotive company that allows people to move. It's a mobility company that is going to provide mobility solutions for all types of people.
All right, so as we think about the product over my shoulder, this all-new Tundra Capstone is something special. We're talking about luxury. Give me the quick 15-second elevator pitch on it.
Well, it is an American-built Toyota Tundra. It is all new and redesigned for 2022 with 2 different powerful powertrains available, including our first ever hybrid powertrain underneath the hood of the Tundra called the iForce Max, and it can tow up to 12,000 pounds.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Maggie Clark. Let's get into it here in the Toyota booth.
Well, good morning, everyone. Well, still waiting. Testing. Here we go. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Toyota display here at the Chicago Auto Show. We are so thrilled that you're joining us here on the very first press day. My name is Maggie Clark. I'm a Toyota product specialist, and I'll be guiding you through our brand new 2022 Toyota Tundra and our brand new redesigned, recently released 2023 Toyota Sequoia. We are also showcasing our brand new 2022 Toyota BZ4X. That's 2023, but it comes out in mid-2022. So 2023 Toyota BZ4X is our first mass-produced electric vehicle, and you can see that for yourself in the back corner of our display as well. So we're going to have some time to give a brief presentation on both the Tundra and the Sequoia, and then afterwards you'll have time for photos and videos within the Toyota display. Okay, so let's get started with the all-new 2022 Toyota Tundra. So the Toyota Tundra is designed, engineered, and manufactured in the United States. It has a great American story. It comes from California, Michigan, and San Antonio, Texas, where the final assembly point is taking place. And there really is a Toyota Tundra for everyone. There are so many different ways to customize this incredible truck, including it's available as a 4x2 or a 4x4. There's two different cab sizes. There's the Crew Max, which is this one here that you can see. It's the big 4-sized equal doors. And then we have the double cab, which is 2 smaller half doors. There are 3 different bed lengths available, a 5.5 foot, a 6.5, and an 8.1. And there are 7 different trim levels. We've got the SR, SR5, Limited, Platinum, 1794, the TRD Pro, and the Capstone edition. And this one here is the beautiful Capstone, which is our Halo grade, our top of the line. Now, underneath the hood, we have 2 different powertrains available. The first is the standard I-Force engine, which is a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. And the second powertrain is our I-Force Max, which is giving us, for the first time ever, a Toyota Tundra hybrid, which is unbelievably powerful. So the I-Force Max is giving us that same 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engine paired with an electric motor, a power control unit, and a regenerative braking battery. But you never have to plug it in. It charges itself as you drive the truck. Horsepower is 437, torque is 583. That will allow you to tow up to 12,000 pounds, 12,000 pound towing capacity on this Toyota Tundra I-Force Max. So powerful. Okay, let's open up these doors and check out the inside. Also on the outside, you can see on this beautiful Capstone, it has these 22-inch wheels. That is a Tundra first, and beautiful chrome accents throughout, including the door handles. Inside, we have gorgeous 2-tone leather interior with the black and white, and along the dash and door panels, you'll see American Pour walnut open pour wood. So it's really beautiful, this dark American walnut wood. And you're going to have all the connectivity you need with standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, Wi-Fi, and so much more that's going to be connected to your 14-inch touchscreen display. There's also a Toyota interactive assistant that can be woken by saying things like, "Okay, Toyota," "Hi, Toyota," and that will be also allowing you to access points of interest and adjust the audio and climate inside your vehicle. It's really convenient. Of course, there are so many cameras around the vehicle to give you optimal visibility, including a multi-terrain monitor, a panoramic view monitor, which will give you an aerial view of the vehicle, and a 360-degree view, and there's even a trailer backup view monitor as well. Also a digital rear view camera, so if you have people sitting in the back seats of your vehicle and their heads are blocking your window, you can get a live camera feed of what is behind the vehicle projected into your digital rear view mirror, which is really handy. There's also a head-up display, and that will project your turn-by-turn directions and even your stop signs and steering directions onto your windshield there, so you can keep your eyes on the road. Of course, there's also blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert and even a trailer merge warning on your blind spot monitor. Also, it's going to come standard with Toyota Safety Sense, which is our standard safety package that comes on every single Toyota truck and SUV, and it includes premium safety features at no extra cost, like pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning with steering assist, and so much more. Okay, if you bend your knees down a little bit and look up, you can also see our Tundra First panoramic moonroof, which is so beautiful, especially if you are sitting in the back of the vehicle. And we've got a Tundra fan favorite feature, which is a full rear sliding glass window. Inside the bed, it is a sheet molded compound, so it is a very sturdy material that won't ding or dent or scratch. And there is also a hidden tailgate release button. And Chris, maybe you could demonstrate that for us on the driver's side of the 1794 edition. It is a soft button integrated into the LED taillight. You simply press that button lightly. You could also give it a little elbow or a little knee even if you're carrying something heavy, and it will release the tailgate. Also on some of the higher end trims, it will also release a footstep, which is really convenient. All right, that's one of my favorite features there. Inside, we have so much space. You're going to feel so comfortable. Another thing I'd like to point out in the back seat is you have this air vent here. Why is that here? Well, that is actually above where the battery pack is located. So it's allowing the battery to have fresh air, to ventilate and to breathe. So that's an interesting feature. And several USB ports and cup holders throughout. All right, so that is our Toyota Tundra Capstone Edition. On the floor, we do have our 1794. We also have our Trd Pro on the floor in an exclusive solar octane color, which is the special edition Trd Pro color for 2022. So I encourage you to take a look at that one on the floor. And we also have the beautiful chassis for our iForce Max Tundra, and you can get a great idea of the inner workings and mechanics of the vehicle. All right, at this point, I think I would invite you all to come and join us over at the Toyota Sequoia so I can give you a brief overview on the Sequoia. All right, thank you.